got my start as a student organizer, so actually in high school. And when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do as a senior, a campaign came to our school, and it was Mike Honda's congressional campaign in 2014.
My volunteer work, I'm a community organizer. I help organize marches and rallies and protests to hold people like elected officials accountable to the voice of the Asian community in San Francisco, New York, and Atlanta.
I affect community change, participate in the civic process by being a support system. So in the past, Big Unity, we've done deportation defense for our community members who are at risk of being deported back to Vietnam.
So I've been reading DMV forms, licenses, earned insurance, all sorts of forms since I could read. And it started there, and all of those skills eventually led to me having a natural affinity for navigating this process. Where did this come from? People went to city council, they were chaining themselves to the chairs, getting arrested, trying to figure out how did this decision happen. And it happened to the Planning Commission several months before it came to council. And
I felt so much empathy for you, and my reaction is vote the bums out, right? That's the way. That's the way. But it's not like people haven't been trying to make that change of comprehensive immigration.
There are still opportunities, whether it's locally or nationally, all the time to get something good. And we really do have to take advantage of those moments. And even when we lose, we can still win. And by that I mean, like, let's say that we lose a policy fight or we lose an election. In the process, what did you do? Like, start off just by getting to know the people around you, getting to know the issues in your neighborhood. I think that's a really powerful thing that people can do.
I want comprehensive immigration reform. I want to dismantle this. It is so severely broken. I want to go through all of this, but we keep getting stuck. We can't seem to get past the catalyzing of that action. And it's like Groundhog's Day. Every day, every moment, non-stop. And that's certainly my frustration from the immigration side, looking at law, policy, advocacy, the organizing. I love it, my heart's there, but it is so frustrating because I'm banging my head against a brick wall.
The fact that Asian Americans are the least promoted racial group of any group in the workplace in America. And that pattern tends to hold true no matter what industry you're in. Asian Americans tend to come in with slightly better credentials. They tend to become the workers, and then for some reason get stopped at middle management and almost never rise. So putting in
participation, and all the organizations, all the people sitting here, we all are about participation.
So digging down, and then when you find that truth, shouting it from the rooftops and saying it again and again and again until you build change. That's my.
And media is going through its own reckoning right now, especially with its coverage of the genocide. It's so apparent about the biases we see when they're covering different groups. There are a lot of emerging journalist organizations and independent journalists. And so I connect directly with them. One of my
when we are together, nobody could break us.